Guest speaker Angelina. She's our return exchange student from France. I won't keep you any further because I'm so excited to hear what she's got to say about her wonderful year abroad. Welcome, Angelina.
Okay.
Hello.
Morning. Okay, blazer. Do I have to wear it because it's kind of hot?
2 seconds.
Okay, I'll put it on.
Take it.
It's really itchy because of all the pins in it. I'm going to do one, maybe turn to you. Oh, she's a two.
Mention a bit. Parade to the camera.
This is rock button hole.
Yeah, that's started to look better.
That's how they do it in France.
Yeah. Oh,
Does it have the same effect going slower? Okay, so
Louis Vuitton.
I'm going to recommend it. Oh, that's so fun. Okay. Let me just get set up. Okay, so as you know, I went to France. Firstly, I want to thank you all for the experience that you guys gave me. Like, it was the most incredible year of my life. Let me find my page. Hope you guys are enjoying your breakfast. Okay. So I met amazing people while I was there. I had amazing families. I was really lucky with my families. I managed to visit a lot of really, really cool places because being in France, being in Europe in general, it's really easy to travel, really easy to go places. It's not too expensive either, it's not very far, which is lovely. And so yeah, I'm going to try and explain to you in 20 minutes-ish 1 year. It's going to be kind of hard, and I'm hoping that I have enough, and at the same time that I don't have enough. So. Okay, so this quote down the bottom is also, for those who don't understand it, it's not a year in a life, it's a life in a year, and I can't explain to you how real that really is. So. Okay. So this is me when I first arrived. That was me like coming off, does this work? Okay, that's me right there. This is Rotem, the girl that's sitting next to me over here. I never knew Rotem before I came and before I went to France, and she was in the same district as me and she was from Brisbane, so that was really, really cool. This was my first host family, my brother, my sister, my mom, and I think my dad's taking the photo. This girl, I can't see. Can you still hear me without the microphone? Okay. This girl and this girl were all in our district. All of them were in my town except Nuwako and Ayushi. So from India, Japan, Indonesia, America. This kind here, the blue is like the vest for France. That was our Wayer. So he was there to greet us, that was really cool. So yeah, I had my first day. I was really nervous. I think I was really running on adrenaline because I was wearing my Rotary t-shirt and my blazer. That was it. It was like 0 degrees and I was not cold. So my family kept asking me, I remember, like, are you cold? Are you cold? Like, can we do something for you? Can we give you something? Do you want to drink anything? And I was like, no, I'm fine. I don't understand anything you're saying, but it's okay. And eventually we left the airport and I said goodbye to all the other people that had connecting flights. And we left with my family and I was on my own and making my big adventure, and I walked outside and I think I turned blue. And so that was one of the things I first noticed, the weather and the language especially. So. Okay, so this is my school. I'm doing my school first because I arrived on a Sunday, and the Monday afternoon I was right in there. So I remember my first subject was math, just what I wanted. It was actually kind of good because I just finished grade 12 and I actually understood the math because it's the same everywhere, you know, 2 + 2 is 4. So that was really good. I did a lot of things with my school throughout the year. I think in general, it's quite hard to make friends in European countries. I don't know what it was like for Kristen, yeah? And Rotem was the same for you. Yeah, it's quite hard. You know, you're new and you're shiny for like 5 minutes. And then if you don't speak their language especially, it's like, okay, well, we don't care about you pretty much. And it's at my school, it was kind of the same with the teachers as well, so it was a bit harder to integrate, whereas in Australia, everyone really cares for you, and at my school they did at least, so it was very hard. No uniform, that was really strange. You have to think in the morning, and I had to put makeup on, and I had to do my hair, and oh my god, it was a task. And school starts at 8, 10 if I was really lucky, and finished at 6 if I was really unlucky. So it's a long day at school. They go there, they work, and there's no school community, they don't do anything, they just work for an hour, they have 10-minute breaks now and then, and they go home, and there's no art side, no sports side. Oh, there's a bit of sport, but not much. So this is my school. It's a big, it goes like this, and it comes around like a big rectangle, and then at the back it's like a big street, and at the back just kind of keeps going, and that's the junior school and everything. But this was my block. This is all the senior stuff. Because the Australians are kind of weird, and we arrived in January, that's halfway through the year for them. So I was in like the end of grade 11 in comparison, and then started grade 12. This here, I had to do exercise. It was called step, which is like when you have gym and you have like a step and you step on it. That was my exercise. It was really, really hard. But the best part was watching the guys, because some of them are really uncoordinated. And at the end you have to dress up in bright colours and flashy things and have music, and you have to teach the rest of the class to dance. So that was really fun. I managed to make a fair amount of friends at school. So this is me. These two here are exchange students. They were in the second half of the year. The first half of the year I was alone, which was really hard, especially because I didn't know the language and stuff like that, but it was really cool. So these people are all French. They're really nice. This girl was like my best friend at school. She was really nice. So yeah, and with the school, I went to England at the end of the year. We went to Canterbury. We saw this bad boy. It's huge. It's a big church, and it's very famous and everything, and that was really fun. We went there in like December, and it was really hard to be in a country that spoke English actually. Like I had to be careful not to speak loudly, and it was just weird to hear it all the time, and that was the same when I came back like 2 weeks ago. So I'm still integrating, but it's okay. This is my school book, by the way. This was everything that I had. It was a bit fatter before, but I took some stuff out that wasn't really necessary. The school's like a prison, kind of, but in a nice way that keeps you safe. You have to have one of these cards to get in and out, which is very different from schools in Australia. Completely different. I don't know anyone that has a card. You have a card at your school. The timetable kind of reminded me of what university would be like. It was scribbled everywhere, and I had classes like that I didn't have, and then I could go home at 11 and come back at 1, and so that's very, very different. So that was cool. Okay, next. This was my town. So after I went to my school and I met all these different people and I didn't understand anything and I tried to get through math, I was finally able to walk around my town, which isn't too big. It has a population of around about 45,000, I think. And it was in the north of France. This was my club. This is the Bell Tower in my town. It's very, very famous. It was created before the First World War, but it was used primarily during the First World War to like warn for danger and things like that, and it's really cool. This is just a river. We have a few rivers in there, and this was during Christmas time. It has like market Christmas, and it just the whole way down the main place, and this is the end. All of the cities have them. There was the biggest city in the north, Lille. I had one of these as well, the Ferris wheel and the markets, and they were huge. More spectacular than mine, but these were mine, and they were cute. And it was nice to be in a town that was smaller, because I come from the Gold Coast, which is, you can drive from half an hour and still be in the Gold Coast pretty much, and drive half an hour from my city and nearly be in the next big city. Big city. So that was really big for me. Anything else that I missed? Oh, this town is known for having a really rich coal field. They were really, really wealthy before the First World War, I think, and then everything got broken, smashed, and ruined, and it's not as wealthy anymore. But it has some parts of Dua that are really, really, really pretty still, and it was really nice to be there. I learned a lot of stuff about my town, as you can tell. This is my club. The club is very